To the limits of his knowledge or beyond.
shit.
I have a wonderful electronic invention I want you to see.
Show you. Hello and good morning. Welcome back to the 2024 Paris LAN. We're live from the eSport and we got the boys getting into the lobbies right here. As you can see on the right side of the screen, we will see them starting to pick their civilizations up. I'm still exactly not sure what the draft is or how they're doing this, but they are picking their civs. So we do have in this lobby Omega with Xifi, with Hazagi and T-Tube playing on one side, while on the other side we do have Omega Nubar with Elrohir, Novak and Pulp showing up for the other team. It looks like they did pick up two civilizations, Gorgo and Pound Maker. I do have to say welcome everybody and hello there Colorado, good evening, good day sir and welcome. Bonjour Monsieur Rafifi, bienvenue, Daniel Dingo, good morning sir and welcome. Frankie Four Fingers, thank you so much sir. I didn't know, but I did actually how to say, I didn't know initially if I should actually speak out a light notification, but I did speak it out when the second one. Thank you so much sir and welcome. I hope you're gonna enjoy the show today. I do also want to say hello to YouTube over there. How is everybody doing? I hope everybody's gonna have a good morning with me today. Oh my god, we actually started up so early in the morning. I gotta say actually compared to the first day, we actually got a bit more sleep today. It is what it is. A lot of the players over here did of course were excited the first day to actually get together, drink some beers, have some fun and so on, and the fun just kept on going into the night until, you know, it is what it is. Quite a few of them actually had like 2 hours of sleep yesterday, but today they did manage to get some sleep together, so we might actually see a few more pony rushes against their opponents. It looks like Novak is going to go for Matthias Corvinus. I do want to ask you if the sound is okay. I was trying to do the exact same thing as yesterday. Unfortunately, at the beginning of the day, I did try to actually get earlier, but the eSport did not open. Like I was here 9:30 and I thought I'm gonna have like an extra half an hour, but the establishment started at 10. Yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. I should have actually just, you know, stayed here or something, slept here. But anyway, it is what it is. I do want to quickly take a quick zoom over here on the, there we go. I think in-game, right? I need in-game so we can actually see it bigger on the screen and see what's going on. It looks like Xifi is going to go for Gilgamesh. We got Novak going for Matthias Corvinus, Hungary. Rohir is going to pick up Abraham Lincoln, even though yesterday Lincoln died first, so I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence right now if it's that good for this kind of game. And we do have Hazaki going for Kublai Khan, Mongolia. He was actually quite sad earlier because he did not get a Warsiv to play. Well, this time around he actually has a Warsiv to play. And what a Warsiv! We do have the pony rushes about to start over here from Kublai Khan, Mongolia. Now, who is he actually gonna stomp today? Also closing, good Morgan, my head, how are you doing? Welcome, welcome, Blazikun, hello there sir and welcome. Thank you so much, Blazikun. It's a pleasure, it's an amazing pleasure actually to be here with all of these amazing players, to try as much as possible to bring the scene up and do as much advertising as I can here. Star Spanky also, bună dimineața domnule, bine ai venit. 5 second energy, good morning sir, good morning, good morning. Wait, the handsome streamer without hat is back online. Woohoo! Xypon, good morning, sir. Hope you're having a great time in Paris. Yes. I mean, my God, I'm so happy. Actually, we don't have like a lot of cold. First of all, I'm not turning into a popsicle anymore, every morning and every night. That's, oh my God, yes. And on the other side, I do have to say, it didn't rain that much. Like a lot of the times I was expecting, you know, Paris to be quite a rainy city. That's how it was the last time I visited. So, you know, the memory stuck. This time around, we only had a single night, day, something like a few hours of rain, and then, woo, actually okay-ish weather. No, not that big wind, not that big, not that much sun, not that much cold. It was amazing. Like a good in-between. We do have the players actually finishing up their drafts here. We do have Gorgo here on T2. It looks like John Curtin has been picked up by Xifi and Jadwiga by Omega Nubar. Okay, I mean, I'm actually quite curious. Who is this guy? Who is the Omega Noob? Gilgamesh also has been picked up. Oh, yes. Halakamaka, hello there, sir, and welcome. Wait, is it illegal to have fancy hats over there? Yes, and yes. Yes, if you stand out too much, man, no, you know how it is. The nail that stands out gets smashed. It is what it is. No, I'm kidding. I actually couldn't wear a hat because of the headsets that I need to wear over here. It actually, I tried it at home and it just looks weird. It's the Return of Lincoln. Well, it looks like they're gonna try to make a Return of Lincoln here. I did also want to take a look if I have any 0ms. I hope I don't. I mean, it does say 0ms, but to be honest, since we're playing on LAN, I have no idea what the difference is. If it's 0, if it's 1, is it good, is it bad? I have no idea. I have no idea. It is what it is. Wait, did anybody pick blue? Oh, it was Creed that picked blue. Oh my, okay, it is what it is. He got my blue. He got my blue. Anyway, hoping we're gonna see this started up pretty soon. We do have quite a few things to go through today, and I do have to say this is the second round of the 4v4s, and we will need to see who's actually gonna get into those finals. We did have yesterday quite a few teams that were not expecting the result they had, and they were a bit sad because they had a long road to catch up in the points because they did lose the first game. The ones, of course, that did win the first game are very happy. At the same time, I do want to say we're gonna have the FFA CPL finals, the season 1 finals at the 1400 GMT, and 10 players coming out. The top 10 players in CPL will get together and will need to figure out who is gonna be number 1, number 2, and number 3 in the whole season. I would imagine that is gonna be an amazing game. We do have them started up the countdown, and it looks like 4 more seconds to go, and we're gonna get in the game. Oh my god, I ran out of RAM. Guys, can I was thinking last night, oh my god, can I like give a little bit of RAM from my phone? You know, just download RAM, share RAM from the phone. Anyway, it is what it is. Last year I didn't have this issue, but last year I wasn't streaming on YouTube and Twitch at the same time. Maybe the fact that I'm actually streaming on 2 platforms actually has something to do with this. I have no idea, but at least we did manage to get something done, right? It's not as critical at the moment. No, I just hope we won't have that many like you know, weird sounds behind us. Okay, so let's see. Squadron CivFR. Okay, we got on the left side Sifi with Australia, Titi with Gorgo, Hazaki with Mongolia, Genghis Khan, Mongolia, Kublai Khan, Mongolia. I mean, Omega is gonna go for Sumeria. We got Novak on Hungary. It looks like Polpe is gonna pick up Kree. Elor here is gonna be the one with Abraham Lincoln, and Omega Nubar is gonna pick up Poland. Yes, there are quite a few timings that are gonna need to be appearing here. And we do have the Winkersars that are from Poland. Amazing. We got Hazaki with the K-Shakes that are coming a little bit earlier. Gorgo is probably gonna want that fascism timing later on, and I'm pretty sure he can actually do quite a few attacks at the beginning, and I really hope I'm not gonna fire access crash. I did it! I did it! We did it, boys, we did it! Also, can you imagine they don't have a coffee? They don't have coffee, man. I'm actually running out of caffeine right here. How do they decide who goes to the finals if loads of teams are 4 wins and 4 losses? That's a very good question, but I don't think they will be 4 wins and 4 losses and 0 losses. From what I understand, they will get to play against each other at some point, so I'm pretty sure there will be somebody not having those wins there. Now we do need to see how this is gonna evolve. I was yesterday I did have that extra information over there for you, the challenge 1. Let me actually see if I can figure out really quickly where it is, and in the meantime, just oh my god, let's see. First, guys, who is the poor soul on the peninsula? Is there somebody on the peninsula? Oh my god, there is. Oh my god, there is. There's a cage fight. We got cage fight. We got Canberra. Wait, and Washington. Is this a cage fight? This is a cage fight. Oh my god, look at Xifi right next to Washington over here, Errol here. I don't think Errol here is gonna like this. Not gonna. Oh my god, look at Canberra. Oh my, wait, does he have pastures? Not really. Only one pasture to the west side, that's it. Oh, and another one to the southwest. Okay. I mean, you know, for settling Washington like a boss over here, get those ponies out and send them to your opponent, see what happens, see what cracks. It is what it is. Yeah, exactly, Rafifi, exactly. 3 on the north. Wait, we got another one? No, we don't. Okay. What's this? Oh, Muscat. Okay. Is there another one here? Another poor soul? No. So I guess, you know, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Australia might actually get the pony rush on America. We're going to see how America is going to react to this. This is Lincoln, so you don't really want to let him get those free units from those industrials if you can help it. I'm pretty sure. Let's see. Pop is saying, j'ai célébré sur tes lèvres pour la draft. What? 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 I don't know what's going on. Oh, hello there, Salty. Good morning. Yeah. Okay, so what do we have over here? Shanadu Hazaki is gonna get his. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, there we go. Mount Rim on the west side. For a second there, I thought there's another wonder to the southeast, and I was like, wait, he has two wonders so close to him? The big question is, does he have an opponent? And is it close? Is it far? It's gonna be Krakow over here, right past the Laventa, and I do see Uruk is also gonna be on the left side, but that's gonna be his ally. Omega might actually pull off a 2 versus 1 attack against the Omega Nubar. We also have the cities of Buddha here to the south. Oh. Okay, I mean, that's a 2 versus 2 right now. It's good. It's good. We got a 2 versus 2. Buddha over here, really not its specialty to fight head first against somebody. So we do need to see if he's gonna get the units needed to actually defend against Shanadu here. I'm pretty sure Hazaki is gonna try to pull off some form of pressure. And while we do have Sparta on the west side of Krakow, well, Sparta is gonna be an opponent of Krakow, and I'm pretty sure we might actually see a 2 versus 1 over here against Krakow with Sumeria and Gorgo coming right next to him. Now we also need to see what's going on over here. Okay, city states. We got Mixi watching on the western side. Okchitao's coming up in 310s. He's on the coast. Not really the ideal location, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Let me actually take a quick peek at the information here. I'm pretty sure I can find out about the Challenge 1 website, so I can put it up on the screen so you guys can see how things are progressing over here in the first turns. And we do have the second round started up. We do have also, oh, wait a second, I think I can, give me a second over here. It's screen PC, this, okay, whatever. And we do have one, wow, so many ones over here and so many zeros. Anyway, yeah, we do have them right now with 1040. This is one of the teams today. Right next to BBG, right next to Cycliste sur Glace, Cycliste sur Glace, La Chance, LDKC, Baby Shark, CBB, and so on and so forth. While we do have also, let me actually copy paste this in chat. Good Abend, Justice, hello there, sir. Is this supposed to be Pangea? It's breaking Pangea rules, no? Well, is it breaking? I don't think it's breaking Pangea rules. No. I mean, it is breaking Pangea rules in the sense that it's, you know, like with a big peninsula over here, but I don't think it's that big. I don't think there's like any technical issues here. Okay. Also, Guten Abend. I will need to, yes, Guten Morgen. I'm sorry, Guten Morgen. It's just, it is what it is. Like most of the time, so I can actually think of what's going on in the games and so on and so forth, while I say hello and talk to the stream and chat and so on, I do get like, I get automized responses. I'm sorry about that, but I do need to pay more attention. So I do agree that I should say Guten Morgen here. Guten Morgen, it's fine. Let me actually take a quick pick back on this so we can switch back the screens to in-game, I believe. Yeah, this is it. Nailed it, boys. I don't think there will be a, I mean, they're probably gonna have a remap session at 10:10 as we've seen yesterday, and I do have to point out that there will be a mandatory stop, a mandatory break in a few hours, because we do have lunch started up over here. Right after lunch, we're also gonna have the Ironman, the CPL Season 1 Ironman started up, so we're gonna need to get together with Golden. We're gonna need to get together over here with Justice and see how that works. Pangea rules dictate ocean tiles on both edges of the map, no matter what. So either the map is wrong or the mini-map flip is wrong. Well, yeah, I guess, you know, it is what it is. It is not that kind of a Pangea, I guess. I don't know. I have no idea. It just generated like this. If the players will want it, we're gonna need to wait for them to make a decision. Let me actually take a quick peek over here on Gorgo. Did they find each other? Oh, Gorgo actually has a wonder. Delicate touch to the west side, and he's going to benefit from some silk for the extra culture. Nice food from the banana. While he could definitely try to forward settle Poland to the east side, we're going to need to see if both of them are going to forward settle their opponents. So my guy from the north did figure out where the warrior of Poland is coming from. I'm pretty sure he's already seeing the loyalty pressure or the minus loyalty from the south, and he has a scout going right there. There's a war card also coming up from Uruk that might actually pick up the settler, even though, to be honest, like, he could definitely settle the east over here for a little bit of faith and extra science from Mount Roraima. As we see Hazagi also, wait, this is 10-8. Shouldn't they have paused at 10-10, or what was the discussion? Just pointing it out, because if this is just a Pangea map, it might be worth to save the seat to study for BBS team. Well, I'm pretty sure they are here right now, the BBS team. So, they're seeing this. They are seeing this. Why do I have hello? Why do I have a timer here? Hello? Anyway, it is what it is. It is what it is. Okay. So they're waiting for you have the part or something? What? Okay. Wait, Novak doesn't have something? Or what's going on? I don't know what's going on there. I guess it's too early in the morning and not that much coffee yet. I don't know how they don't have the coffee yet. I have no idea how you don't have coffee in this kind of establishment. Well, okay, sure. It might be somebody, you know, special that actually makes the coffee, so they need to wait for that special somebody to come in, so he or she will make the coffee. Well, I guess we're gonna need to wait for that moment so I can get some, you know, caffeine in my system over here to get the energy. We got settlers coming around. Looks like Hazaki is gonna figure out he has a hut between the hills on the right side, and oh my god, there's a lot of iron tiles there also with a lot of coal. We do have him also with horses in the third ring to the south of Xanadu. That's actually quite expensive, and I do have to say this dice tile to the south is also gonna be a pretty good settler. I'm actually quite curious how he's gonna try to expand here towards the south. So he gets everything east side. I'm pretty sure the maize tile or the iron tile is going to be a settle here. Southwest, he does have the olives, and he can actually put 2 cities quite easily. I would not really suggest going non-freshwater on Mount Roraima, but I have seen this being done multiple times, so I wouldn't actually take it out as an option. We do have C+. Okay. We got a team pluses. Now, French without coffee in the morning. Exactly. I don't know, man. Like, it's like weird. I don't know. It is what it is. Anyway, on the west side, let's see. Canberra, did he figure out where his opponent is? Yes, we do have cage fight activated. By the looks of it, over here did see Australia. And now we do have a settler coming out from Washington and a settler coming out from Canberra. We're going to need to see where they're going. Xifi did figure out that he doesn't really have an easy choice to go for his pastures. He's going to have them 3 tiles out. Doesn't even, you know, get the goal to get them, man. He needs to get another settler there, and we're going to need to see where he's going to put his cities. If he's going to choose to go towards the south, or he gets closer to the American warriors, as you can see, or American cities, I should say, or try to go north or west. I would imagine actually south would be better over here on Ikil. Does he even know about Ikil? Let's see. No, he doesn't. He doesn't know about Ikil, and he's probably going to be afraid of sending a settler directly in the south, mostly because of the vision that he has on America. That warrior, okay, it's there, it's on the left side, but where is the scout? Maybe there is a scout. Maybe there are 2 scouts. You never know what happens. You know, like somebody might pop a hunt very early, get like 2-3 scouts, and then, woo, your settler is going to be taken. We had actually quite a few tiers being farmed yesterday, with settlers being escorted by slingers. And you know what I say? Do not escort your settlers with slingers. They are like the worst unit you can actually use. Unbelievable, man. But it is what it is. Let's take a look also on with the next ones. We got Krakow going for his holy site immediately, and of course it's only a +2 next to the river there. He does have a few of these horses to improve, or at least one towards the north. I don't see actually a second tile. I initially thought there's another horse tile here, but no. When I actually looked in detail, it's not. Well, we do have him also with a possible settle on the spices if he wants on the west side, while he is gonna get a settler right to the north. This is gonna be a nice defensive position for him. There aren't that many hills that could actually touch that city center with catapults or ranged attacks, but I guess there are some hills, like at least 2 of them from the north, that could do that. We do have Uruk actually back settling, going for Eridu, and that might be quite a mistake over here. Instead of going for that east side to get, or even the south, right? He could have actually gone into the southwest, even the south. No, south didn't work that well. He is going to try to benefit from as much of this floodable terrain as possible, and as you can see, he does have 4 of these wheat tiles, close, some extra fruit from the bananas, some 2 tiles in the form of sheep. And 15 seconds to go. We're gonna find out if the remap is gonna go through or not. Let's actually see. Come on. Getting the votes going, and both teams want the remap. That actually means we only have 1 remap. That's perfect. Okay, so they got the poor souls out of this game over here. Xifi and Elro here are not gonna get to fight each other. We're gonna need to see what the next map is, and I'm just gonna not touch anything. I'm gonna leave it over here with the game in front, and I'm just not gonna touch anything until we actually get the new map, so I don't get the fire access crash again. Don't wanna pressure the system that much, you know. Just want to leave it there, do their own things. We're gonna need to see how this loads in, and then we're gonna get to talk. I did notice Hazagi was going from bronze working, so you know what the plan is, right? Just spamming those kishks out against your opponent, maybe getting some ponies there. I'm pretty sure Hazagi is out for blood. From what I understand, yesterday he only got like seeming civilizations to play with, and he wasn't that happy. I was talking with him, and he was like, man, I want a war. Like, what is this? They give me like Mali, and they give him like Australia. No, I want a war. Come on, give me like Shaka, give me Macedon, give me some of those. Also, so it looks like in round 3 all the 2 wins 0 losses play each other, and then in round 4 all the 3 wins 0 losses play. There we go. So yeah, basically I'm pretty sure they're gonna go through the ranks quite quickly, and since we do have rules in place to stop at a certain moment in time, like if the game goes past a certain turn or past a certain time, the games are just going to be stopped, and the winner is going to be decided by score. The teams understand that, and I'm pretty sure they are trying to do some early attacks exactly because of this reason, so they can actually finish the game quite quickly. We have seen them benefit from quite a few rushes here, getting some quite a few rushes against their opponents. Well, this time around the new map has opened up, and we do have on the southwest to talk about Krakow first. He does have a scout in 3 turns coming out from that, and of course from what I do see, he's gonna get quite a bit of territory here to expand into. I'm not that big of a fan of the south here, even yes he does have a few horses, it's still not good. While to the northeast he's gonna have quite a few cities. What is this? This is not really good, bro. This is not really good. This is quite expensive and slow. Anyway, now let's actually take a look at the northeast. We do have Greece over here. That is going to be an opponent of Jadwiga, but it is, I guess, a much better opponent than it would have been Mongolia next to him, or Kublai, I should say. We do have Titub settling his city of Sparta on the 2-2, and I do see he's getting that scout out. He does have a few 2-2s in the form of Pashas here to improve, and the good thing is he does have that geothermal on the west side. Since this is Pangaea Classic Ridges, they're not going to get these continent splits. Wait a second, I want to see if it's Pangaea standard or not. Pangaea standard ridges? No, not this, sorry, that's not the standard I was looking for. Classical, okay, classical. So the mountain ridges do not spawn on the continent splits, they will just spawn randomly all over the place. So by the looks of it, on the right side of Gorgo, we do have a big mountain chain that is just gonna force him towards Crete, towards the southeast. That is gonna be another one of his opponents. And while we did see Creep in Paul play Crete yesterday, she didn't actually manage to stomp anybody. She did try to to attack her next door opponent, but it was a bit late in the game and couldn't actually take any cities. And we do have the Chocolate Hills also appearing here for her, so definitely those 3-3-1 tiles, they're gonna need to be worked. I would imagine a second city there immediately next to the mountain, so she can get actually good position for those campuses alongside all of those juicy tiles from the Chocolate Hills. We don't also need to see if later on she's going to manage to get the opportunity to get Petra over here in the south. I would imagine she's not going to rush it at all, but if she can, why not? Pretty sure Pyramids is going to be high up in the priorities for her. And we also have 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 5 and a 6 and a 7 bonuses for those trade routes being sent towards Mickey watching if she does actually work all of the resources next to her capital, next to Mickey watching to benefit from the extra gold and extra food from those trade routes sent to the city that is working those tiles, the pastures and the camps. Also definitely a chance to go for Temple of Artemis over here, which is going to be a massive improvement of food and amenities in the big city of Mickey watching, not to mention the other cities that are working some more pastures and camps and the plantations at the same time. In that city center in the range of Temple of Artemis. We do have him also, I should say, Pulp. We do have also Pulp with a good position to go for the north. I do see she's going to get the opportunity to get closer to that silk tile on the rice, getting that extra food going underneath the settle, and the extra culture is going to be quite impactful. So two good cities here for Crete, definitely standing better than Greece on the expand. We're going to need to see how Greece is going to try to play this out. He does have this E-kill to settle to the southwest, where he does have first of all fresh water from the water from the wonder, second of all silk tiles for the extra culture, and a dice tile for the extra faith. That would be actually quite valuable to get the extra faith going from the beginning of the stage. You don't need to put on the God King card, and you can use the production card, which is actually quite valuable at the beginning. Also, Frank, the map looks like a sleepy fox or a dog. I guess so. With the snot here, right? Yeah. Ooh, Vrede for Dawn. Wait, they actually left all of the wonders this time? Because yesterday when we played, we didn't have all of the wonders activated. Did they activate them this time? Oh, they did. 53 wonders. Okay, they did. Okay, very nice. Let's go and see what's going on here. We do have Uruk with his flat plains, west and south, and by the looks of it also northwest. He has a city-state Nalanda to the west side, and from what I do see, he's gonna have the mountain range actually between him and Greece. Not gonna care that much about sending traders there. He does have 3 of these workers right next to Nalanda, which might actually be his second city soon enough. We do have these workers that can do quite a bit of damage against the city center, and of course I do have to point out that Nalanda actually has a warrior inside beefing that city's defense. That is a bit unfortunate. It would have been so easy if that warrior wasn't there. I'm actually curious if the AI at some point will feel safe enough with 3 of these workers next to it to get that warrior outside of the city center and somewhere else. Now we do need to take a look over here what's going on in the southeast. Canberra is going to get his coastal settle. He does have actually a pretty good campus next to that reef tile with a breathtaking appeal. That's a pretty good easy +5. We do have him getting his scout and settler from Canberra, and from what I do see, he does have 2 pastures this time around in the capital. He's also going to get a lot of extra food from the sugar tiles to grow that population quickly. Doesn't need to worry about housing. He's Australia, he's on the coast, no worries about the housing. We do have him going actually to the northeast with his first settle, and from what I do see, he's gonna have also some plantations in the marsh tiles in the south. That's not gonna be good land for his appeal. We do have good land here on the west side, and very mediocre land in a terms of appeal to the northeast. I'm pretty sure he can use this reef tile so he can get both of those campuses from Canberra and from the second city next to that, and then even try to put down one of those government plaza between them. Well, I do have to say that he's probably going to want later on to put those outback stations, and you usually do want to put them next to the pastures so they do get the extra bonuses for it. Well, it is what it is. Sometimes you just don't have the opportunity. Okay, let's take a look at America. We do have America to the east side of Uruk, quite far away. Ooh, what is this Twaititi? Oh, well, I guess this is a half good TT, I guess. You know, it is what it is. You don't really have that much there. Washington is gonna get his settler out in one turn. He does have some spy styles to benefit from in the south. This is gonna be a pretty good city here on the 2-2 base, or I should say on the 1-3. As you can see, he's gonna get the spices and the bananas to work. A lot of extra food. We already have Sumenia managing to take over Nalanda. Looks like he actually lost one of the workouts, but it was worth it. He got an extra city from it. And we do have his third city also moving between Uruk and Nalanda. I do wanna take a quick peek over here. Who's playing against whom? Okay, La Chance versus 1040. I think the biggest question is who right here. Give me a second so I can figure out the information so I can give it to you. Let me see what is I think this. Find the list of players here. And oh my god, wait, this is this the correct list of players? Oh, I see, field 7 or something. Bonchance, Sasaki Omega. Okay, Bonchance is Sasaki Omega, so 1040 are the other ones, if I understand correctly. What is 1040? There is no 1040 here. They changed the name. Oh no, no. Okay, never mind. Well, I guess it is what it is. 1040 on the left, and then I guess on the right we do have the other ones. Let me actually put it up on the screen here. Left side team, that's 1040. Bam. And then on the right side we do have La Chance. Okay, there we go. Ametiti, yeah. Oh my god, yes. How did I not think of that? Ametiti, yeah. Very Metiti. We do have Etemenanki started up in the city of Nalanda, where he does have a lot of floodplains to improve. He already started getting some ziggurats out for those extra culture points, science points, and faith points. We do have him also with the 4-2 wheat tiles that improve. That's gonna be a quick, big city. We also have him picking up Lady of the Reeds and Marshes for the extra production on those floodplains tiles. And by the looks of it, they're also starting to say hello to each other while they're meeting. I do have to say this is gonna be a bit worrying if Sumenia gets a little bit out of control. We do have also Xifi getting his improvements done here. I do see a third settler coming up from Canberra soon, and he does need to pick up a place. Now we do have a Okchitao here from the west side starting to scout him out, and as you can see, Polp is gonna send her first settler towards the Chocolate Hills so she can benefit from all of that juicy extra production, science, and culture, and food. America is gonna go north. He's gonna get 2 of these amber tiles improved there. By the looks of it, on the southeast we do have Korakorum and Xanadu. Korakorum being on a faith tile, he's gonna get his Pantheon pretty quickly, while he's probably going to need to grow or buy that sugar tile in the south so he can grow that city much faster. He did choose to go for the banana, so he does actually have some extra food in there. We're going to need to see if he's also going to buy the sugar tile so he gets everything else, a lot more population, I should say. Xanadu also has his third settler out, and will have to make a choice. Where is he going to go? He does have a pretty good settle over here with multiple spice tiles and tobacco tiles to the southeast, but no fresh water. He should actually go for some freshwater cities here, northeast, and more bananas. Well, I guess we now know. We now know where is he gonna go. Now, taking a look at the strategics, we do have Poland with the horses already improved to the southeast of Krakow, while he's getting his second holy site. We also see him benefiting from an iron tile, but that's quite expensive. 3 tiles out from the city of Krakow, getting his holy site projects, and also building his second holy site here from the city of Warsaw, so he can get that religion bonus going. Usually Poland does go for reliquary, so he gets free relic, and at the same time he's gonna get those triple eels for each of those relics. That's pretty powerful over there. A lot of faith generation from the beginning. Omega team already won. Wow. McCallion, hello there, sir. How did the McCallion? Omega's tempo is totally illegal here. Yes, Omega is, look at that, 4 cities, getting his Temenaki, getting his traders, like, unbelievable. Sparta also did not actually choose to go towards the southwest, towards Ikil. He is going to go towards the southeast, and Polp is going to be there to try to stop him from settling that city center. He can't He can't. I mean, she can't. He will just settle in place. He will settle in place and not gonna care about that scout next to him. Looks like he's getting that settler in 2 turns soon from Sparta, and I'm pretty sure Ekil is gonna be the target this time. While he does have a seal tile, unfortunately, he's lacking a point of food, and that's just not ideal. We do have him benefiting from horses, but in the 4th ring of his capital, that's I see a one in the west side here. It's gonna be 3 rings out. Also, the iron tiles are gonna be quite expensive. These are very expensive strategics, very expensive strategics. Somebody will need to get the strategics other than him. Now we do have him also right next to Sumeria. Sumeria starting to scout the north. Actually, quite a few cities to settle also in the north. Doesn't care about the floodplains because he already has Lady of the Reeds and Marshes. I'm pretty sure he's gonna plug in also Liang in the city of Nalanda, so he gets an extra point of production there. While he's sending another city towards the south, that's gonna put him closer to Pulp. And I don't think Pulp is gonna like this. Not gonna like this at all. We do have Pulp going for her Temple of Artemis, and oh my God, look at these forest fires. West side, northwest side, we got Mickey Sivwachik over here popping, man. What is going on? We do have Mickey Sivwachik that is gonna benefit from so much extra yields and territory from those improved, I should say, burned tiles. We do already see the extra food coming up. I'm pretty sure production is gonna get up also pretty soon. Getting the benefits of Chocolate Hills to the southeast, it kind of feels like Pulp is getting some help over here, getting her cities out. We do have also Mickey Sivwachik benefiting from horses in the southeast, and I do notice her iron tile is gonna be northeast, but in the 3rd ring, again, quite expensive. The fact is the horses are gonna be relatively close. That's gonna be good. She's gonna get the opportunity to acquire those strategic resources for herself and for her team. Now, looking at Melbourne, we do have the first campus being put down. It's a +3, easy peasy next to Melbourne, and I would have expected one from Canberra. Maybe there is a bit of a problem with gold here on their team, but I guess no. They just need to do some trades over here. I'm pretty sure Hanzaki, T-Tube, and Omega will have enough gold for Xifi, so he can buy out that tile and replace his campus, or even start working on it. The sooner you get in, the better. We do have over here no Hypatia first. Of course, the regionals, nobody's making any points. Zankian is going to be the first merchant, and that's going to be quite good with an extra possible trade route. I'm pretty sure everybody will want it. Everybody going commercials will want it. Now we do have also Hungary with a choice to go towards the Vreteford Dome on that sheep tile, but he's not going there. He's going east side. I do see the city of Buddha will have 1, 2, 3, 4 tiles of extra production towards his districts and the buildings in them. He did settle on something with gold. I would assume that's something like a salt mine or something. That's spices. Okay, that's spices. And then we do have horses right next to the capital city. That's easy to improve, easy to get. Where are his iron tiles? Iron tile, 4 tiles in the southeast. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my. I mean, that's a bit too far away. He definitely needs a city center there. And I guess we're going to need to see when he's going to get it. He's going to go for the Eastern Settle, where he does have a 2-2 base on the Plains Hill, and getting another 3 tiles for the Pearl of the Danube bonus. We do have some volcanoes here that might start exploding at some point, since the game will definitely sense Mongolia's coming. We do have Novak actually to the west side of Karakorum, and we do see the great opening. I mean, we are expecting war, we're getting war. We got Karakorum here, Xanadu, Urumqi, all are going to try to get those encampments done, and as you can see, he's putting quite a bit of importance also on his culture. We do have the monuments being built first right before those encampments are coming out. Xanadu did go for a pantheon. He went for God of the Forge. Ooh, that's another hint. That is another hint of what Mongolia is going to do here in the game. And we do have Karakorum also with one of these traders that he could actually try to connect his empire. I'm pretty sure this would be valuable to have the road built between these city centers, so he can reinforce from the east of the empire to the west of the empire. As you can see, he can't really attack anybody on the east, but he's definitely going to have quite a few cities settled here, so he can get everything going for his empire. A 3rd encampment is being put down. Are we gonna expect here exodus of the evangelist? With this Artemis, Pulp should lose so much tempo, and Omega is settling close to Pulp. I think he could kill her. You think she's not gonna get back the tempo she's losing for putting the build in Temple of Artemis? Those are a lot of amenities from Temple of Artemis. I mean, she should turn directly into at least +3, if not even ecstatic. How many? Wait, how many does she have? 1 improved, 2 improved, 3 improved, 3 improved over here in the capital. We do have a relic, and I'm pretty sure that's Poland actually getting a relic. No, no, it's not. Wait, no, no, wait. So we got Elro here. Elro here is getting. Wait, what? It was Lincoln that got it. Let me give me a second. Give me a second. Yeah, it was England that got it. 8-hand mirror. That's still gonna be very valuable for Omega or Omega Newbird because he's gonna get that relic after he's gonna get his temples. He definitely wants to get the first relic out of his religion, and he only has a single slot for it in the capital city. We do have a religion here being chosen: Shinto, reliquaries, and a lay ministry for the extra faith on the holy sites and extra culture on the theater squares. Hit not tap, hit not. It's taper. It's taper. It's time to tap on the drum. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Gentle taps on the drum. Okay. Okay. We're gonna need to see. I'm actually quite curious. So right now we do have where is Pulp? Pulp is on 24 production, the most production in her team, but not the most production out of the game. Actually, she has a higher tempo than everybody here, and she's also on only 2 cities. And yeah, that is definitely going to be a stopper here, but we're going to need to see her pump out those extra settlers pretty soon, and we do need to see if she's going to manage to get 4 or 5 cities to actually compete with the north, with Sumeria, and at the same time T-Tube. Omega and T-Tube are or might actually get together to attack here Kree. I don't think so though. I mean, I'm pretty sure Sumeria is more gonna be more comfortable just simming and doing something else rather than warring. He's gonna get a Temenaki here in Nalanda. He does already have a farm, but he's gonna get another one, and I guess we're gonna need to see when he's gonna put the next ones. A double forest fire when Chocolate Hills looks bad. Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. Like, look at these tiles, man. 4 tiles. Oh wow. It's just, she definitely needs a lot of gold. Okay, so there we go. It's down, and we do have wait, we don't have an update here on the happiness, or she did not get it. Oh my god, she's on +2 instead of +3. That is unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Definitely needs another builder here to improve a few more of these camps and pastures so she can get all of those amenities in the city of Mikisiwachik. It's definitely going to be a lot more food now, and I'm pretty sure the population is going to grow faster. It does have the benefits of more housing. That's going to be also pretty good. Very good also Mikiwap over here to the south of Mikisiwachik. She does have yeah, it's pretty good over there. Extra food and gold at the same time. Why not? Now we do have New Orleans, New York, and Washington starting to own their campuses. I do see America is starting to own his internal trade routes as well, and we do need to see if he's going to manage to put that Governor Plaza in between the 2 campuses. He just picked up a Pantheon, God of War and Plunder. He's going to have also the benefits of horses in the second ring from New York, while it does seem like one of the campuses was settled on an iron tile for New Orleans. We don't actually have him. Wait, there was that a campus. Okay, another campus. So yeah, I think this is going to be like this 2-1. The forest is probably going to be his Governor Plaza. He's just setting up as much as possible his campuses, pre-building them until he's going to get that Governor Plaza placement. Now we do need to take a look also on Mongolia. He's going to finish his encampments over here. He's also protecting that encampment building in Karakorum from the scout of his opponent, while Estergom didn't send one of the warriors towards the east side. He's going to try to get the vision to stop any kind of unit, or even get the time, enough time to defend himself here, or get a few units to close up the choke. We do have a bit of a difference here. Encampments on one side of Mongolia. We do have commercials coming up on Hungary. We do need to see if Novak is going to have actually the good tempo to stop the Mongolian push. That is definitely coming, like 100% is coming out. Horseback riding in 7 turns for Hazagi, while I do see Novak just finish his currency. You can imagine it's going to take him quite a bit of time to go through animal husbandry, go through archery, and then go towards horseback riding for his units. Usually also Hungary is not one of those nations that you want to play with your own army. You kind of want to levy city-states and then use that army to do attacks on your opponent, pressure them and so on. In this particular case, he cannot really pressure his opponent unless he finds out about Muscat and Bologna, and by the looks of it we do have Bologna beginning Sus by Xifi, and that is going to be the ally of Hazagi. That is also going to be revealed, so at least he's going to have that city-state in his grasp. While on the east side, yes, there is Muscat, but it doesn't seem like there's any scout passing through the territory of Mongolia to get the vision over him. We do have Moksha establishing in the city of Xanadu for the extra culture. I do see builders are also coming out. Looking at horses here, we do have horses in the third ring from Urumqi, while I do not see... Oh, never mind, it's a second ring also next to Xanadu. Okay, that's pretty good. Two horse styles to improve. Now we do need to see if he's going to start settling the south here, but I would imagine he's not yet. We do have Great Jones, only 1 point. He did finish another 2 of these encounts, and I'm pretty sure he's going to be on 3 points soon. And he started off improving. There we go. Pasture, wait, another horse style. Oh my god, we didn't see that horse style. So he has 2 horse styles in the capital city. That will be enough for him to spam so many horses, especially with the horses his allies are going to acquire. We do have also commercials coming up from Sumeria. I do see 1, 2, 3 being placed down. Nalanda did also put one down. It's not next to the river, but he's trying to finish Temenaki first and then get going. We do have Temenaki finishing next turn in the city of Nalanda, where he does also plug in Governor Liang. Now on the west side, we do have Sparta going for his initiation rites and sending us a trader towards the south. Looks like that will connect Corinth to Sparta. He also did go for Governor Pingala in the capital city, so he's going to get a bit more extra science. I'm actually quite curious if he's going to go for Acropolis next. I would imagine so. No. Whoa. Pope is sending a settler toward the north. I don't know about this. I don't know about this, man. Okay, still no amenities over there. I didn't see she have a really good spawn. Yeah, she does. She does have a pretty good spawn over here. I'm actually quite curious even with this spawn if Kree is going to be competitive or not, because we've seen it quite low in the tempo even with very good territory. Well, I do see Polpis starting up on her traders and getting the road done. I do also notice she's getting another settler from the city of Akhakup quite quickly and did not place down any commercials yet. We do have Polp going for currency next, and I'm pretty sure the pre-builds or the pre-placements are going to be started off soon. Looks like also America is trying to scout out what's going on in Sumeria's territory and trying to bully him into giving the princess from the trader. Well, that's not gonna happen. We got the war cards over there going against Elro here, keeping him hands off. We got also archers coming up from Karakorum towards the west side. Hazagi is trying to figure out exactly the good ways to go into the borders of Hungary here. He's trying to scout out everything he has as pathways. As you can see, he does have one to the southwest of Karakorum and one to the northwest. The mountain chain is going to stop him from actually going all the way around the south, and I'm pretty sure he's going to want to get a more direct path. Over here in the north, it's going to probably be easier to actually push with Kesheks because you can deploy them in a much wider area, while in the south, since we do have 2 tile choke and rainforest on hills, it's going to be actually quite hard to get the vision over a single tile from multiple directions. And we do have also encampment training projects coming up from Mongolia. Looks like he's actually putting this quite fast. Okay, I mean that's fast. That's definitely fast. I was thinking he's not even going to want to get an encampment training projects, mostly because he already has, he already has general points, and that should be enough. But I guess one project is still going to be fine. It's all good. We got another horse style being improved. Xanadu did place down his Gavaron Plaza, and we do have quite a few sugar tiles that need improvements. Urumqi is going to get a builder. We're out of Liang City. That's also pretty good. An extra builder charge coming up there. And we do need to see when he's going to start also building up his orders. I'm pretty sure those are very valuable to get the extra movement point on all of those horse styles. Usually Mongolia does try to rush and build as many of those orders before he starts getting the horses out, but to be honest, if he does manage to get them, oh no, oh no, guys, are you seeing what I'm seeing? Are you seeing what I'm seeing in Novak's technology? Uh-oh. Well, that's a problem. That I would say that is a problem. That is the definite problem over here for him. Yeah. Yeah, give me a second. I was there we go. There we go. Finally. There we go. We're getting this going. Okay. Trying to see how my setup works here. Okay, proper. Let's get back the windows for chat. Click, and there we go. Oh, there we go. Orders coming up from Shanadu. We do have the first horse also coming up from Karakorum. We do have another order in Urumqi, and Mongolia is gonna get some builder charges to chop over here. He does have actually 5 builder charges in total from 2 builders. Now, while there are quite a few chops around his territory, he did go for bronze working, so he is gonna get the opportunity to actually chop the rainforest as well as these forest tiles. That's gonna be quite a bit of extra food and production. We do need to see if Hungary is gonna get there quickly. And the one thing that I did want to point out, Novak did go for bronze working, and now he's going towards animal husbandry. I think he actually he got enough discovered from bronze working, so when he's gonna get the boost from his allies, he's actually gonna get a bronze working discovered. Elro here is going from bronze, Polp is going from bronze for bronze. That's actually quite a few nations that are gonna try to get the general out. That just gives us an idea of the state of the game over here. It is gonna be war all over. I do also want to point out Mongolia did manage to get his military tradition card, so he can get the half cost horses right now. Karakorum 2 turning horses. I do see Shanadu is still working on the order, and the same as Urumqi. Let's see if he's gonna chop it out. He should actually, I would say he should actually chop out more horses rather than that, but you know, it is what it is. Ordo got fast built over there. Urumqi getting, well, I guess no, he's right. Chopping Ordo, get bonus on speed. Get the horses out, you know. I was just thinking of how fast that will be. Flying toilet, this is early. Yes, wait, it's early for you as well? Isn't it like midnight or something for you, a flying toilet? Aren't you like 9 p.m. or something right now? And wait a second, shouldn't you be sleeping for the FFA finals? What is this? A flying toilet. Wow, you couldn't sleep. I see. Well, I guess the emotions are getting the best of a flying toilet over here. He's restless. He's restless, boys. It's almost noon here. Yeah, it's almost noon. Yeah, maybe next time CPL organizes the game at the proper time. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I think it's the best of both worlds, like at 1400 GMT. But yeah, we can't really take into account, unfortunately, all of the time zones. It is what it is. Wait, did we? I don't know if we did actually do a poll or not. But anyway, we do have government Plaza coming up from Sumeria. Looks like Hungary did already levy a few units from Namadol, and he's sending them towards Sumeria, trying to stop him from doing that much. And I do see Sumeria is gonna need to help defend these tiles, especially there we go, that commercial tile. We do have him still with 3 workers that could use their strength to defend against the Hungarian push. The Hungarian units are also getting a +3 strength from the combat King Raven trade, from the Raven King trade, which is going to be available only for the levied units. You can see how Megaya was very quick to move these units on the tiles that he knows that they're going to get pillaged. His government plaza, even if it just got built, it also did receive the support of that war card. And we do have quite a few markets and builders coming out from his other cities, trying to get that Zankian going. Zankian is right now the first merchant, with Hungary making 1 point. Sumeria is on 2.3. I'm pretty sure actually we're gonna have Sumeria here making a lot more points than Hungary pretty soon. Now I do see Australia also did go for God of Craftsman as a pantheon. He's getting his horses with extra points of production and faith, and you do see he did upgrade 3 of them. City of Geelong over here is quite strong. We do have him also getting his government plaza in between those 2 campuses, turning this into a +5 and this into a +7. We do have also a few chops available for Xifi. We're going to need to see how many cities is he going to get after this. While I do have to point out Xifi is the ally of Omega over here. He wasn't really targeted by Novak's armies. I think actually Novak would have had a much better success against Australia than the other way around. We do have Mongolia trying to get in the cities of Hungary and trying to pillage his army. You do see that the position of the army of Mongolia is also forcing Hungary to deploy units towards the northwest. That will actually leave his east a little bit more exposed. While we do have a few slingers getting out here, the first Mongolian horses are on the way towards the city of Pex, and there are some warriors also getting out from that city center. And I do see Novak is going to bounce between archery and iron bronze working and iron working, and then going back to horseback riding, and then he's gonna try to get something else and so on and so forth. He did also get his stone circles upgraded here from Estegon X and Buddha. You do see the extra points of faith and production on those stone tiles improved on the quarries, and he still has quite a few stone tiles to improve. Ordu coming up from Karakorum, multiple horses from his other cities. Wallostron also getting in. Hazagi is just gonna pressure his opponent until he kills him. We do need to take a look also what kind of golden ages they're gonna pick. I'm pretty sure everybody's gonna be over the threshold of 19 points, and we do wait for them to get through this turn so they can pick something up. I do see God of War and Plunder has also been picked up by America. That's Lincoln. We do have him with a few archers getting out of his city centers, and I do have to point out also Erro here is the opponent, oh my, of the opponent of Mongolia, right? So he could just send here units instead of here units. Wait, where is this going? Where is this going? And can he deny a general here? I think that's another important question. Can he deny a general? Greece is getting a general. Australia is getting a wait, what? Australia is getting a general? Australia is getting a general. Oh my. Okay, that's very nice, very nice. We do need to see if Sifi is going to be aggressive over here against Pulp. Pulp will definitely have a bit of a problem in between 3 of her opponents to the north, to the northeast, and to the east. And good thing she does have the mountains to actually stop more units pouring through. While we do need to see if she's going to manage to actually put units in both directions. We do have her also with Poland to the west side that will want to get his monumentality age started. Ancestral Hall also in Krakow finishing up in 2 turns. While I do notice he is putting down his campuses here. Gold might be at a premium for Poland here. He's only on 8 gold at 10, 40 production, 34 faith. That's also pretty good. 10 science and 24 culture, and did choose monumentality for the extra movement for all the builders, and of course the ability to buy the builders and the settlers with faith. We do have also Abraham Lincoln, not actually picking up something, but I am actually very worried about the health of Abraham Lincoln. I'm very worried about the health. Like, he has quite a bit of science. He already put his government plaza in between those campuses. He's on 16 science and 15 culture. Magnus Internals, Moksha second city. But we do have him with a bit of a problem. We already have horses on the way from the southeast, and we don't know if Mongolia is going to take a left or he's going to just go forward, you know, just go top. Now, we do need to take a look at the tech side here. It looks like Eloro here is going to get his horseback riding in 1 turn and military tradition in 1, so he can put on the card to get a few more of these units out. Hungary looks fairly dead. Yeah. Not gonna lie, yeah. Finarfin, good evening, sir. Hello, hello. Or I should say, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Okay. Fajnial, hello there, sir, and welcome. Good morning. Now we do have his warlords of Mongolia finishing up in 1 turn. He did not go for the 4th city, and by the looks of it, he did actually cross the river to the west side. He's gonna get closer to the Hungarian units, and we do need to see if Hungary is gonna manage to get. wait a second. That's horseback riding coming up in 3 turns from Novak. Getting his warlords thrown in 3 also, but he is kind of late here. Oh, he gonna get smashed. If he doesn't get a strong unit to defend the city of Pex and doesn't put, for example, a warrior inside of the city center, if there will be one single attack from the horse into a 12 defense strength city, that city seems is gonna go down. It is gonna go down. Do we have another general that can be picked up by Mongolia? We do have him on 5.7 points a turn, and looks like Australia is gonna get the option to pick one now. Okay, there we go. So there's another one available. Australia might actually get this one, but I think he needs 2 turns. So let's see who can actually make a project in the next 2 turns to take away a general from Mongolia. I would imagine Mongolia is gonna be very happy if he does manage to get multiple generals, so he can deploy armies in multiple directions. We do have Greece securing his general, while Cree over here did not have the opportunity to do so, just didn't have enough time to get an encampment down, since she did make the sacrifice to get Temple of Artemis, and that was actually a subject over here in a chat about the tempo that she lost. Is she gonna get it back? 2 turning commercials here from Mikisi watching, 7 turning from Whiskey Okisein, and plugging in Moksha in Naktakakup with Magnus in the capital. We do have Paul here with a Penbrush and Voice Golden Age, and she is getting horseback at the next turn. 14 science and 16 culture, 29 gold a turn. That's actually pretty good here at the beginning. We do have horses. Pony Rush coming up from the city of Geelong, going towards Naktakakup, which is 1 turning the horses of her own. We do need to see if Australia's general is gonna give enough points of damage here so he can take out the Cree nation, while it does seem like we do have Greece going towards Poland with quite a few of these scouts here. How did he get 3 scouts? Wow, so many units to the southwest. Okay, and a 4th settler also going towards the south over here. I do see multiple archers and still no horses coming around from T-Tube. T-Tube is on writing and military tradition. Okay, that's why he doesn't have military tradition. We got Xifi on 26 science and 24 culture with 47 production, and the Penbrush and Voice Golden Age. He's gonna flex that military power against Paul, and he is probably going to drag quite a bit of the attention of Crete towards the southeast. Let's actually see what's going on over here. We do have Mongolia about to hit the city of Pex, but that city at least is going to... Oh, wait. He does have the... Wait, he does have the movement. It's 4 out of 5, right? So he just needs to click on the city of Pex and hit it once. Yes. Yes. Oh, my... This is so fast, guys. This is so fast. What is the Cree general? There is no Cree general. No Cree general. No, not even an encampment down. And I think the question is, again, if Mongolia is going to get the opportunity to recruit another one. By the looks of it, he's the only one that will have points. Yeah. I don't think anybody's going to get another project here. They're just not going to care as much. Okay, so City of Pex did get attacked once. We do have that city center, or I should say Novak with the ability. Oh, no. Did he... Where classical unit? I would say where classical unit. I think we just saw Nova getting caught with his pants down. Yeah, he got caught with his pants down, guys. Yeah, that's a dead city. That is a crisis. Yes, that is a problem. We got Pex here trying to get another warrior. He did get a warrior inside, beefing that city defense to 22. Doesn't look like it's going to be enough, especially with 2 horses getting the benefit from generals right next to it. Also another warrior here on the west side. There are quite a few units that Hungary needs to take out so he can win this fight, while he doesn't have a classical unit option. He will get the horseback riding in 1 turn. I was expecting him to actually get the iron working. It looks like he didn't get there quickly enough, and he doesn't have the option to upgrade these warriors with iron. I also want to check if they have iron. Yeah, they do. Novak is making iron, and Elro here is making iron. We also have over here in the north. What is this audience chamber coming in? America, hello. You have such an aggressive Mongolia next to you. You just cannot do it. You cannot do audience chamber. That is like, no. Big no. Big boo-boo. Hazagi will send horses south. He will send them everywhere, man. I think he will send them everywhere. This will be just everywhere, 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 everywhere. Ponies, ponies, ponies attacking. I always wondered if the French are actually, you know, memeing with the pony thing, or if they're actually calling horses ponies because, you know, whatever. It is what it is. I would imagine they're actually memeing. But anyway, we got the first city takeover. Looks like Hazagi is dealing the first blood here. We do have also the city of Akakup getting hit by Australia's units, but he could not actually hold his horses here. Australia is going to need to retreat one of his horses and get more in the works. I do see he did get his fourth city out, and a few horses are going towards Namadol. We did have also Hungary managing to pillage a few tiles of Sumeria. Omega did manage to push back these units from Hungary, but yeah, we're going to need to see if those are going to get some upgrade points. We got finally horses coming up from America, and I do want to take a look at Hazagi's choice here. He went for Exodus of the Evangelist for the extra 2 horses and iron resources per 15% production towards military units, and the unit maintenance reduced by 1. We do need to see if he's going to manage to want 10 horses. He will from Karakorum, and he did recruit another general. Like you said, he should actually send units over here towards Estergom directly, but it looks like he's just choosing the other way around. I'm actually quite curious if he's going to send a few of them towards the north, even though I do have to say he should keep on punching Hungary right in the face, right in the nose over there, so he keeps the pressure up on Novak. We got an encampment training project coming up from Urunki. Whoa, okay. Okay, he did improve his sugar tiles, probably trading them away, at least one towards his allies there. Needs to get something in return. Let's see what's going on here. Do we have units? No, we don't. We actually have Poland trying to get a 5th city out, and I do see Roklo is building quite a few horses to defend against the northeast attack, possible attack. Greece is also getting a setter towards the southwest, towards Ikil, and benefiting from those silk tiles and dye tiles soon. While in the southeast, it looks like Crete did successfully push back the armies of Australia. Now we're going to need to see if she's going to have that good tempo comeback to actually hold Greece down, and at the same time Omega. Well, apprenticeship coming up in 5/10 from T-Tube, and we do need to switch the screen here to see what's going on with Mongolia's army. I do have to point out this is this is Kublai Mongolia, so he's not going to get the opportunity to take out these horses and to also enslave them, turn them against their own empire. No, that's not happening. Hazaki, though, is moving all of these units next to that American warrior. Elro here is seeing all of the units being resupplied towards the front line, while Mongolia did manage to get the order. You can see these horses do have 6 movement on them. This is quite fast. Okay, builders coming from Shanadu. We got encampment training projects, another one. I'm actually very confused about the encampment training project, by the way. Very confused. Why is this? Oh, instantly creates a trebuchet with 1 promotion level. That's why he wants it. He wants it to get it very quickly over here. And I guess it will matter so much to attack these city states with siege unit, cities actually with a siege unit. Omega did go for a Pen Brush and Voice Gold Range with 4 cities out of Sumeria. I do see new settlers are coming out from the city of Nalanda, where he did improve most of the farms. Here getting so much production in the city center already, 36 per turn. With traders coming out from Eridu, we do have to take a look if Sumeria is going to want to get an army out. It doesn't look like. We do have Greece actually getting a few units from the north, and they're going to get spotted by the archers of Cree. Already got to shoot down one of these horses. We're going to need to see again if Cree is going to have enough production to deploy units towards the southeast to defend against Xifi, and deploy some units towards the northwest, where Greece has a general also. Cree is going to be in trouble. Okay, Mongolia probably last move attack on the archer, so he takes that 1 unit down. We do have Coleus being picked up as a great merchant, and that also means Zhangqian did get picked up earlier. It was Sumeria that managed to get it. Hungary getting Coleus, Zhangheng over here. Still no Hypatia. Still no, no Hypatia being picked up, but we do have Hypatia available for them for the free library and the extra science on each of the libraries afterwards. It looks like also Mongolia might actually send a few units towards America. Not start deploying everything he has towards Hungary. Let's see if he's actually gonna get through the choke point also a few units while he's getting to reposition them from his main cities towards the west side. We do notice that right now he is not building any more. He's just getting that encampment training project from Urumqi, getting a commercial from Xanadu and Karakorum, getting a builder out to help him chop a few more units here on the front line. Okay, last moves. We actually have last moves here. We might see last moves. Yeah, there we go. Archer being taken down. We did have Novak over here trying to save the archer, getting on the right reposition with a horse. Did not manage to get it. So a few horses will get promotions over here, and I do see them repairing, or I should say getting the heals back. Now we do have one of the horses inside of the borders of Pex, inside of the actual city center of Pex, getting those points of health back, while I do not think actually he noticed this horse actually has enough experience. We do need to see if Hazaki is going to reposition towards the south. I would imagine it's much better to actually focus his efforts on one nation and take it down than actually going towards two. Looks like also Xifi is going to go for his audience chamber. Again, World of Stone would have felt a little bit more natural here, especially on his position. We do need to see if Greece is going to get in there, and I do see he did manage to smash one of the archers of Pulp. Okay. What is America doing? A fourth city to the north, Boston in the tundra. He did not want to go further south, which, to be honest, this actually poses quite a bit of a question. What, 12 tens to get a builder out? No production city, Boston? Yeah, that's very weird. That is very weird. Okay. I mean, why wouldn't he get it on the cattle tile? Or even here, like you get it on the coast and it's still gonna have a few more tiles, good tiles to use, not the other ones. What do we have here? Hannibal Barca and Ethelfled. So it looks like Hazaki did manage to get Ethelfled recruited, and he's gonna put it right on the front of the city he got away from Hungary. That will allow him to activate the general and get that trebuchet going so he can keep on the pressure on Hungary. We do have a few more archers coming up from Hungary to help defend, and I do see he's wanting horses from his two cities. He's definitely gonna be in trouble here. He's already in big trouble. We do need to see how Hazaki is going to play this out. He did notice the American units are coming a little southward, and we do have archers trying to pepper off some of these Mongolian units before they get into the lands of Hungary. And I would imagine Hazaki is not that happy about this. Now, looking at the tech side here, we do have Hazaki going for apprenticeship in 3 turns, civil service also in 5. And we do need to see if he's going to manage to get much faster than his opponent towards a good unit to use. Novak is only on 7 science. Hazaki is 14. Is definitely going to be an advantage for Hazaki to get to a higher strength unit, while he will keep on punishing Hungary here. I'm pretty sure he's going to keep Hungary from actually getting a campus for that extra science. We didn't have Governor Pingala being chosen here by the Hungarian cities. Only Moksha is available in Esztergom, and we do have Magnus in Buda. No builder to actually help him chop a few units, and he's desperately trying to get as many units out as possible to help him defend. Can you show production and food? Yes. Oh wow! So happy. Yes. It's on the screen. It's on the screen. Salty is also making a comment. Hazaki and horses are a dangerous mix. Yes. Mix, very dangerous. Very dangerous. I don't think we did have. Whoa, we did have Muscat actually. Oh, it was revealed to their opponents. Okay, Xifix calling that one. We got Anshan over here in the south. I don't even think the city-states or what kind of city-states are going to make an impression here. Give me a second. Okay, there we go. We got Wallowstone finishing up in 110 from Pulp, and I do see she's getting blocked over here from building another commercial in Whiskey Kisane. Well, good thing is Poland Scout did manage to help out. We got the units of Greece also starting to get into the borders of POS Ivavasis. There aren't that many units from Crete to help defend this, and especially since there is a general over here from Greece, you can imagine he's going to have a serious strength advantage against POSC Vavas's main city. And we do need to see if he is actually going to get to push this. So there's only one horse that is visible. I believe this one, right? It's only one horse visible. Yeah, the other ones are not being shown. Neither is this archer to the north. I do have to say there are new units coming up from Greece, and he is trying to get from Sparta and Corinth a few of them. He is also putting down his Acropolises while he's working on hanging gardens in the north, trying to get that extra housing and the extra growth in all of his cities. We do have him with a government plaza in between his cities with Acropolis here, a +4, which is going to turn into a +6. That's a pretty strong culture requirement. Esztergom is getting attack pressured by Mongolia from multiple sides, while yes, we do have the trebuchet activated here. You can see how much damage it does even against the horses. Usually you don't really use siege units to take out units, but since this is a next era unit, it does deal significant damage even against these classical units. Now looking at also the possible pillages, that commercial is exposed. The horse does have its hoof on it, so I'm pretty sure he's gonna get it. We do have a builder by here from Hazagi, and this begs the question if he is actually gonna go for another horse style or he's gonna go for the chops right here in the face of his opponent. If he's gonna start chopping Kesheks, oh my, that's gonna be big. Okay, we do have horse attacks here. He's trying to wrap around and kill a few. Let's see if he's gonna be successful in pillaging everything, and also I would imagine he's gonna want to get these units directly, right? But still no general deployed here in the south. Oh, the city of Buddha. Oh, that feels like a dead horse. Okay, that was a 2-1 trade. That doesn't seem that good, to be honest. Oh well. Pillages, pillages, pillages. No pillages here. We got America. Okay, getting controlled by Mongolia. And wait, oh, there we go. He got the pillages. He got the pillages on the commercial, putting Esztergom under siege. There is another horse coming up next turn, and whoa, he just actually remained without the siege. He's just focusing down the archers of Novak, trying to take out the ability of his opponent of shooting back. Now let's take a look here. We do have the Greek units actually getting right next to the Cree units, and by the looks of it, T-Tube is gonna get to two-shot that archer. We do have another horse here that will get into the borders of POSC Vavasis. Also will get the opportunity to go into this line of campuses. This is gonna be quite important, slowing down Polp as much as he can, and also getting the science points on his own empire to help him discover new technologies. We do have Polp at 94 production, while TDB is on his 59. We do have them pretty close when it comes to the science, 26 and 28, and surprisingly actually Polp has the bigger culture stick. TDB is only on 26. Well, I guess he does need to finish a few more of his Acropolises, and he might have not built that many monuments. Usually, no, Greece is Greece, you know. Now we got extra cities coming up from Elorok here. He's gonna try to use this little bit of moment of peace in his territory to try to expand and get as many of these city centers as possible, while his ally is getting taken down over here. We do need to see if Mongolia is gonna be successful in totally overwhelming the Hungarian defenses. And by the looks of it, the Mongolian units are managing to do significant damage against the archers of Hungary. Training as many of these horses as possible, and you do see how many of these units are dying left, right, and center. Okay. Oh my. I think Hungary just remained without an army. Yeah, I think yeah, no army Hungary here. No army, and we have horses, just more horses coming in. 2, 4, 6, 7 more horses are coming in. We do have Hazagi also getting his commercials down for a bit more economy, and we do need to see how quickly is he gonna be on stirrups. TDB is gonna go stirrups in 7 turns, while we do have Omega on construction, Xifi on castles, and apprenticeship just finished on Hazagi. On the other side, Polp is gonna get her own apprenticeship for the extra production on the mines. He didn't improve that many mines, so I guess it's not that impactful in the immediate production boost, while I do see POSC Vavasis is getting hit by a horse from the west side. Looks like Tedium is going to need to get in with another horse to bang it down. There are horses coming up from the other series of Polp to try to help this defense up, and we do have we do have Kree unfortunately lacking a general. Looks like also Poland did put down one of his encampments towards the northeast of Rocklo, also getting a few more of these theater squares and getting the temples in his holy sites. He's managing to get a lot more faith per turn. I'm pretty sure he's working on at least 2 of those relics. If he got it from Omegaya, was it Omegaya or was it Novak that got it? Wait, Novak already still has actually. Wait a second. Whoa. What is going on here? Was it Buddha? No. Was it this one? Washington? Yeah, they're not here anymore. Okay. The relic is not there anymore. Now, by the looks of it, the city of Bura is going to be taken down here. We do need to see all of the units wrap around and put it under siege. We do have the generals deployed, and by the looks of it, Trebuchet is also going to get in range. He does need to figure out which target does he want to go for. If he wants Estergom or if he wants Bura. Bura does seem much easier to take out right now, and yes, he does have forces that he could try to get on the other side here, so he can wrap around that city center. Hello there, Eddie Coffin. The hat is at home. Say good morning. Good morning. I gotta say, I need to wear these headphones here. So yeah, you have already put bets. I don't think I actually put bets. No, I don't think I put bets. No, I think this would have been a bit too fast of a match here. I do have to say, even if this match is over, we're gonna have a bit of a pause for lunch, and then at 1400 GMT we will have the FFA Season 1 Finals. 10 players, the top 10 players are going in anonymous. They won't know any history of each other. They do not know who is gonna be their friends, who is gonna be their opponents. We're gonna need them figuring out who's gonna be the top 1, 2 and 3, and today is gonna be the day. Okay, city of Buddha is going to get the swordsman, and it will beef up that city's defense, but there are so many units here from... Oh no, he just lost the city defense. Okay, well, Mongolia, I think, will take both cities pretty soon. Both cities. Estergom getting attacked by the trebuchet. We do have a Mongolian horse that also will get the opportunity to attack once against the city center. We do also see new horses coming off through the city of Pex and getting into the south. The city of Buda is already under siege, and we do have multiple units that can attack it right here, right now. Yes, they're going to take significant damage, but by the sheer amount of units that he has, he's not going to have that big of an issue attacking into Buda right here, right now. Let's take down the city. The capital city of Buda is going to be taken down. It's under siege, very low HP. Estergom is also going to be taken down. There's no safety settler anywhere. We should actually have also military alliance activated, but only for the horses of Mongolia, not for the units of Hungary. An extra +5 above Hungary here, and of course using the general also. That's an extra +10 that he has on these horses against the units of Hungary. Very, very strong attack coming up from Mongolia. America from the north here is trying to get in with a few more cities. He's right now building another 2 settlers and getting his 5th one here on the right side. We do need to see if he's going to have enough firepower to stop the Kesheks, because those guys are definitely coming. Hazagi is going to get stirrups in 13 turns, while I'm pretty sure he's going to get boosted here. We do need to see how fast he's also going to get feudalism, and if he's going to choose to actually chop as many of those as possible. We do need to also take a look here what's going on. Xifi is starting to get a few more swordsmen out, trying to push into Aktakakhup. It looks like Polp was successful to push back the units of Greece. There weren't that many units. I do have to say this. There weren't that many units to push into the city center of POS Vavasis. But the fact is, Titiup did slow down the development of Cree here by pushing her, and also gave a little bit of a scare here to Poland. Okay, Estergom going down. just getting more experience points, and you know where these units are gonna go next, right? You know where these units are gonna go next. It's definitely gonna be America here. I do have, actually want to point out also what's going on here with Xifi. He's on 69 science and 38 culture on Australia, while we do have Omega on 54 and 45. One player has been taken down, 4 versus 3 situation, turn 45. These games are so fast. Yeah, I think Hazagi effect here. It happened. The Hazagi effect. Hat, Eddie Coffin. Yes, hat. I don't know where the hat is. There's no hat. I mean, I know where the hat is. It's home. I had to leave it home. Hazagi always wins here. Yeah, good. Okay, let's see. Hazagi moving another setter towards the south. Looks like he's gonna have a 2-2 base there, but not that many 2-2s. I'm pretty sure he's gonna require some gold. We do have much better economy coming up on the right side, and I do have to point out that since they did lose Hungary, they did lose quite a bit of a gold generator there. At least taking down Hungary from their opponents is gonna nullify the ability of their opponents of actually getting those city states levied and putting pressure on them from multiple sides. We do need to see if Gorgo is gonna be successful to push more into the lands of Kree, or at least keep Kree busy until America is going down. We do have quite a bit of experience already acquired on the horses of Mongolia, and they can start repositioning towards the American cities quite quickly. America is scrambling to get one of his encampment training projects from New York, while he's going to get a few more horses from the other cities. He's also going to get pillaged over here by the looks of it. Sumeria is sending one single horse to rule them all, to take down the mines in New Orleans, get some gold for his allies, and deny the ability of using those tanks from America. Oh, chopping settlers like a boss, I see. Ishanadu is gonna get something done here. Australia getting an army of builders, probably feudalism timing over here for Xifi, getting his stirrups out in 1, and Hazaki is going to be 8 turns from stirrup. We do see him also getting his feudalism out. We do have finally encampments coming out from Kree. She's going to try to save the city of POS Vavasis, but no, it's a GG. Omega just, yeah, calling it out.
Though its face may change throughout the ages,
that was good. That was good.
History is written from the hand of the victor.
Pony power. Very nice. Very nice.
By your actions this day,
I think I have time to get the coffee. Oh, very nice. I need to get someone to get the coffee. Well, I do have to say, this was the first game. I'm gonna leave open, of course, the stream until the next game. We're gonna see each other 1400 GMT for the CPL. Actually, wait, no, you know what, guys? I'm actually gonna close up the stream and I'm gonna start another one. I do have to say I'm gonna start because I would like to have separate videos over there. When I do start working on them, so I don't need to process. So I'm gonna close up the stream in like 5 minutes, and we're gonna come back at 1400 GMT to take a look at the FFA Season 1 finals. I'm gonna put up the premiere, or I should say the upcoming live stream on YouTube in just a few minutes, so you can take a look over there and follow, get a notification when it's starting to be live. Just ask me any question over there on Discord, and we'll see each other at 1400 GMT for the FFA Season 1 finals. Thank you so much for everything, much appreciated for the support. I do hope you enjoy the games, and I do hope we're gonna see each other in just a few hours. Bye. Can I generate you a good spawn? Yeah, let me do some magic. A flying toilet. Let me get some branches, you know, some herbs, and then we'll see. We'll see. But you gotta do your own part, you know. You gotta do your own part. You need to get, you know, like a few parts of chicken. You need to get like a few parts of like pork and so on and so forth. Let's make a stew, and then you need to fire it up. Light a candle over there underneath. You know, you're working. You're working. Maybe you're gonna get that one. Builder heart, nice luxus. Yeah. You know, sacrifices, man. Have a good day and see each other. Let's see each other at 1400 GMT. Bye.